Here is the Avast Security News Roundup for the week ending October 22nd, 2021. Offline COVID-19 vaccine passport strands travelers. For 4 hours on October 13th, the COVID-19 pass system used by England's National Health System went offline, stranding travelers at airports around the country who needed to show digital proof of their vaccinations to board their flights. The NHS acknowledged the outage, but not the cause, tweeting, "There are currently issues with accessing the COVID pass on the NHS app and website. The offline pass system caused chaos and delay at the gates of many airlines. No system is bulletproof, as we saw a few weeks ago with the Facebook, WhatsApp's, Instagram outage," commented Avast Lewis Carones. "That's why it's important not to rely exclusively on online services. For example, in this case, you are given the option to download the certificate in PDF format, which you can either print out or save on your phone. The UK is just one of many countries that require vaccine passports in order to travel. For more on this story, see Ars Technica. CryptoRom scams 1.4 million from iPhone users. A cryptocurrency trading scam detected in May of this year, exclusively targeting victims in Asia, has expanded its operation to target victims in Europe and the US as well, and has raked in 1.4 million already. Researchers have dubbed the thread CryptoRom because the attackers lure their victims by posing as potential romantic interests on social media and dating websites such as Tinder and Grindr. Once the attackers make contact, they begin a social engineering campaign to convince the victim to install a phony cryptocurrency app on their device and begin investing cash. For more, see Cyber News. Widely used consumer stalkerware has dangerous flaw. A security issue in an unnamed consumer stalkerware puts the private data of hundreds of thousands of users at risk. Anyone exploiting the flaw can easily access call records, text messages, photos, browsing history, and location information from individual phones. TechCrunch reported the story this week, but will not print the name of the legal spyware until it can reach the developer for comment, which it hasn't been able to do. "We can't name the spyware or its developer since it would make it easier for bad actors to access the insecure data," read the report. Magnitude EK targets Chrome browser. In looking at the latest iteration of the Magnitude exploit kit, Avast found that the attack mechanism has added exploits that target Chromium-based browsers. EKs are applications installed on websites that then detect visitors' browsers and launch exploits to infect their systems with malware. Usually EKs only attack Internet Explorer users due to the simpler security defenses, but Magnitude uses a combination of exploits to attack Chrome. This same combination was spotted earlier this year in a cyber espionage campaign called Puzzle Maker. For more, see the record. Massive campaign uses YouTube to push password-stealing malware. Widespread malware campaigns are creating YouTube videos to distribute password-stealing Trojans to unsuspecting viewers. Password-stealing Trojans are malware that quietly runs on a computer while stealing passwords, screenshots of active windows, cookies, credit cards stored in browsers, FTP credentials, and arbitrary files decided by the threat actors. When installed, the malware will communicate with the command and control server, where it waits for commands to execute by the attacker, which would entail the running of additional malware. Google told Bleeping Computer that they are aware of the campaign and are taking actions to disrupt the activity. For more on this story, see Bleeping Computer. Fraudsters swindle 35 million using deep voice AI. According to court documents unearthed by Forbes, bad actors used AI to deepfake the voice of a company director in order to trick a bank manager in the United Arab Emirates into authorizing transfers totaling $35 million. The authentic sounding voice on the phone told the bank manager that his company was about to make an acquisition and that the bank manager should see emails discussing the deal in his inbox. The bank manager believed everything was valid and proceeded to make the transfers. Forbes reported that the UAE believes the scheme involved at least 17 individuals who sent the pilfered money to bank accounts across the globe. Facebook is planning to rebrand the company with a new name. Facebook is planning to change its company name next week to reflect its focus on building the metaverse, according to a source with direct knowledge of the matter. The coming name change, which CEO Mark Zuckerberg plans to talk about at the company's annual Connected Conference on October 28th, but could unveil sooner, is meant to signal the tech giant's ambition to be known for more than social media and all the ills that entail. Facebook isn't the first well-known tech company to change its company name as its ambitions expand. The new name is currently a well-guarded secret. Zuckerberg should be announcing the name for this new metaverse at the upcoming annual Connect conference on October 28th. This week's must-read on the Avast blog. Think your kid is always online? You might want to talk to Grandma. According to a survey, 43% of Americans between the age of 18 and 25 use social media multiple times per day, compared to 55% of people ages 66 to 70, the highest percentage across all age groups. For more details, follow the link below. And that wraps up this week's Avast Security News Roundup. Stay safe, stay secure, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.